Hey guys, this is my video reflection for integrated science. Let's start. What topics did you find confusing and why? Well, significant figures and measuring density are some of the topics I'm confused with. Because in counting significant figures, there are a lot of rules to follow which makes it a lot confusing. And in measuring density, there are a lot of measurements and solutions involved. Here is my skill builder sheet on measurements with the proper number of significant figures. This one is about density. Were you able to learn it eventually? How? Of course, I learned it after a while. I read it all over again and practiced in some activities with the help of my classmates, and now I can apply what I learned. Are there any changes in ideas that you know before? Some ideas change when we discuss about some topics like the definition of science and determining significant figures. My knowledge about the definition of science changed when Sir Fortesa gave us an activity to find out the definition of science. At first, we all thought there was only just one definition. Then he gave us the characteristics that sciences share, and there are a lot of differences from what we thought. Next, I thought counting significant figures was different. I thought significant figures are the numbers that would just affect the value of the number, but it's not just that. For example, in the whole number 2500, before I thought that the two zeros after 25 were significant because they affect the value of the number. That idea changed when we had the significant figures as our topic, which made it for me more confusing. What was your worst test or activity? Why? One of my worst tests is again the one about sig figs. These are my test papers. At first, it was pretty easy counting sig figs in a number. Then operations came in. There are a lot of rules in adding, subtracting, multiplying, and dividing numbers using the correct significant figures. It also had conversions of measurements using the International System of Units. I found it difficult because a lot of numbers were just written in the paper, and solving the problems can be baffling. What was your best test or activity? Why? One of my best tests is about observation and inferences. This is my test paper. Here's what happened. The perfect score for the test was 20 points. But Sir Fortesa gave a bonus question worth 2 points. So the highest score one can have is 22 points. I made a mistake in one of my essays in the test and got 1.5 over 2 points. But I answered the rest of the questions correctly, which is equal to 18 points. So my total score now is 19.5 points. But I answered the bonus question correctly, so I got 2 points added to my total score. So my total score now is 21.5 points, 1.5 higher than the perfect score. What are the things about our course that you like best? What I like about our course is that we go to the laboratory to practice. I just think it's really fun and educational. What are the things about our course that you dislike? What I don't like much about our course, which is inevitable, is that there are a lot of formulas to remember in solving problems. But I'm fine with it, they're just really confusing. Last question, how can we improve our classroom or course? I think we should use more digital stuff like videos, presentations, etc., which will make discussions more fun and less boring. That's it. Thanks for watching.